Good afternoon, my YouTube viewers. In this video, we're going to be doing an A/B test on cancer treatment. So in order to do the A/B test on cancer treatment, we have to carry out 7 steps. So step 1 is set up data. Step 2 is calculate conversion rates. Step 3 is calculate pooled conversion rate. Step 4 is calculate standard error. Step 5 is calculate z-score. Step 6 is calculate p-value. And step 7 is calculate interpretation. So we've got treatment A, which is standard chemotherapy, and treatment B, which is targeted immunotherapy. And keep in mind, this is all fake data. I'm not medically trained. I can do statistics, so don't think, just keep in mind this is fake data. So I don't want anybody to think that one type of treatment is better than another because we're just using this fake data for academic purposes. And so a null hypothesis is there's no significant difference between treatment A and treatment B. And an alternate hypothesis, which can be depicted as either an HA or an H1, means that there is a significant difference between treatment A and treatment B. So you've got treatment A, you have 120 patients, and 48 of them go into remission, which gives you a rate of 40%. So that means, and you calculate that by 48 divided by 120, gives you 40%. And then treatment B, which is the targeted immunotherapy, you have 130 patients and 65 remissions, and that's 50% remission rate, and that's calculated as C3 divided by B3. So we have our pooled remission rate is C2 plus C3 divided by B2 plus B3. So that's 48 plus 65 divided by 120 plus 130. So that's a 45.2% remission rate. Standard error is the square root of brackets D4, that's 45.2%, times brackets 1 minus D4 brackets times 1 divided by B2 plus 1 divided by B3. And that gives you a standard error of 6.3%. Our z-score is calculated as D2 minus D3 divided by D5. And so your z-score is negative 1.587. You've got a p-value equals 2 times brackets 1 minus norm dot s dot dist brackets abs brackets d6 comma true. So your p-value is 11.2466%. Our alpha, which is your significance level, is 0.05. And as we said in other videos, if the p-value is greater than the alpha, then you're going to fail to reject the null hypothesis. But we'll go ahead and perform the interpretation. So if D7, that is your p-value, is less than D8, which is your alpha, you're going to reject the null hypothesis. Otherwise, you're going to fail to reject the null hypothesis. So in this particular situation, we failed to reject the null hypothesis. So there's no significant difference between A and B. And so I've made a chart for the remission rate. So group A is 40% and group B is 50%. So based upon this fake data, the people choosing the treatment would probably choose immunotherapy because you have a higher remission rate with immunotherapy than chemotherapy. And as I said, this is fake data. This is used just for academic purposes. And I don't know which type of treatment is the best. I just did this just to show you how to perform an A/B test. So that concludes this section on A/B testing. And so the next section of videos is going to be on experimental testing. And so I hope that you decide to watch it.